But there was something that Will Shipley taught me while he was alive. He said, Neal, you have to have confidence in everything you do. With confidence, you can achieve anything. And so I did. I banged on doors, I sent out letters, I made phone calls, and within a month I had $3,000. I was an 18-year-old college kid, didn't have a car, but I had $3,000 for a playground that I was going to build in my best friend's name. By the end of that summer, we continued to raise money. I did my research. I came back my fall break of sophomore year, and we got together and we said, look, here's the budget. Here's what it's going to cost for equipment, permits, the whole nine. We figured not only is the scope of this project going to be a lot bigger than we initially anticipated, but it probably wasn't going to really honor Will in the way that we wanted to. So we decided at that point we were going to create a nonprofit in his name that would use soccer, nonviolence, and education to create opportunity for at-risk youth in Chester, Pennsylvania. We started with 15 kids in a spring soccer season. That summer we had 50 kids in our first annual Will Shipley Soccer Camp at Widener University. And over the next 7 years, I would be the president of what today is known as the William Shipley Youth Development Foundation. We have year-round soccer programs, education programs, mentors. We have nutrition programs. We have measurable outcomes and tangible results, and we are making an impact in Chester. We have 1,500 kids in our program today, between the ages of 5 and 14 years old. We set out in the beginning to create a playground, and by the way, in July we did build that playground. It was right next to a soccer field that we built as well. And now we've turned it into something that was much bigger than we could ever imagine. If you would have came to me 10 years ago and said, Neal, when you're 27 years old, you're going to have created this organization that was bigger than yourself, I would have laughed at you. If you would have said, you'll understand the lessons that the individuals in these walls taught you, and that you would finally understand what it meant to be part of the Shipley community and to do something with your life that could influence so many people that you never imagined, I would have never believed. But I'm sitting here today to tell you that all those times that you're sitting in assemblies and all those times that your teachers are trying to teach you lessons and you thought you weren't listening, if you're lucky like me, you'll realize later in life that they're the only things that you can hold on to when you're faced with adversity. And they're with you more than you ever knew. Some of you have already realized that. And I think it's great. I've met many of you, some of you that are in the Will Shipley tutoring program. I can't believe it. Some of you, if you're lucky enough, you'll learn that you are given the resources here to do something great in life. If you have confidence, you have courage, you can do anything that you set out to. And I know that from firsthand. Thank you very much.